Scott was stunned. Golden Freddy's defiant speech had left his whole world shaking. Did Golden not realize who, or really whom, had given him the caretaker position? William and Scott had been the ones who introduced the even idea of a caretaker for the new animatronics to the Fazbear staff. The engineers and the daytime staff easily agreed. They saw it as a great connection to the amazing company's history. It was a nice way to tie in the new Fazbear pizzeria to the old diner. That was one reaction. The day staff were also using it as an excuse to not go to work. Something about waiting until the animatronics are fully ready to perform. All of that was not why Scott had pushed for Golden's new position. This arrangement made Golden Freddy both useful to the company and made Golden focus on more important things. Being useful kept Golden safe. Scott didn't want him to be scrapped for parts. Also, Golden being helpful to the Fazbear company kept him from the police, specifically that one detective who keeps snooping around the diner. Because of him, the police were still investigating the missing children who vanished at the diner. The continual searching was inconvenient at best and very frustrating at worst. Hopefully, that overly stubborn detective would drop the case sooner rather than later. Secretly, Scott was hoping Golden would lose that stubbornness streak as well. Golden Freddy was still so set on finding Spring Bonnie. Scott wasn't entirely sure what had happened to Spring Bonnie, but it didn't matter. William never spoke on it, and he always left the space whenever Scott brought it up. So whatever had happened to Spring was not relevant, meaning Spring was gone. He was lost, and Golden needed to accept that. Scott had made Golden Freddy in charge of the new animatronics. He had done this for Golden, and this was the thanks he gets? It had never crossed his mind that Golden would turn against him. Scott lost all of his rational thought and instead gave in to his rage that was boiling inside. Golden took a step away from Scott, and that was when Scott exploded. You can't! He damn near snarled. His magic ripped out of him. Red and gray flames surrounded him. He gritted his teeth together. Scott needed to pull back. He had to. Golden Freddy needed to understand how difficult the situation was, and yelling would do nothing to solve that. Golden? He attempted to relax. It did not work. The animatronics are what have kept him going. Since William had lost his life, he had lost everything that grounded him to reality. William needed the animatronics. They were all he had left. William was all Scott had left. Scott couldn't lose anyone else. Why couldn't Golden understand that? Hey, my lovely cupcakes. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the comic. Writing this chapter took forever, mostly because I am so annoyed with Scott's whole fucking, not this Scott, the phone guy. I'm so annoyed with him. Don't worry, y'all. He gets his comeuppance, because no one can be this ignorant. Well, Scott can, but we're working on it. Oh my goodness, this has been, oh my gosh. I missed writing the comics. I am happy to be back to writing them. And honestly, I miss drawing Goldie. I miss drawing Goldie so much. Like right now I'm on my Instagram page, I'm still doing all the Nightmare characters. And Golden and the original animatronics are nowhere to be seen. And that's okay. I just miss my babies. Like sometimes I just want to draw Goldie. So he has this whole defiant, beautiful speech either coming in the next chapter or the one next. But I love Golden. I love Golden so much. But yeah, what did you guys think of this chapter? And do you think Scott is redeemable? That's my big question. Because it's not good. And I want to know, what he's doing is not good. And I'm curious what you guys think. Is he redeemable? Well, hey, I will see you guys next time on our lovely show. Bye.